Hello everybody, welcome back to this playthrough of Civilization 6 on the Nintendo Switch, and in today's episode we're going to continue, first and foremost, as we have been doing for the last few episodes, our war against Arabia, which is up here. It's a good job that that there wasn't any immediate fighting needing done then, because I'd lost the battlefield. But we do need to fight and take Baghdad. I think that would be a massive bonus for us, for reasons such as we'd be able to encircle Poland. It seems like a decent city, so we want it as well. And also, if we have it, Arabia doesn't have it. Other things we're going to do is continue to focus on our infrastructure and hopefully make moves to get in that wonder in Rome. So yeah, first things first, let's actually talk about what I changed off camera, and thanks to Nathan for kind of suggesting this, because I wasn't going to do it. But obviously at the end of the last episode, I made a really stupid mistake in putting a commercial hub there, which I have no idea why I did. It was a mistake, but since then, we have decided, we've gone back to Lugdunum. I've loaded a saved game, which I wasn't that keen on doing because basically I don't like doing it. And I've put the entertainment complex on this tile, which I've bought, so we've lost 135 gold or something, but we are in prime position to put our commercial hub there whenever we feel like it to get the adjacency bonus. So that's just a little fact. I've corrected that error, and we're getting on with an entertainment complex in Lugdunum just to boost our amenities more than anything. But let's get back to the point where we left off in the last episode, which was in Gdansk. Now, I needed a bit of thinking time, and I actually thought about this one as well. What should we build here next? Because for me, there was two options once I'd looked at it, in my opinion. And one was to go for an entertainment complex, such as we have done in Lugdunum, to help boost amenities. And the other one was to get another trade route, get some more gold in, through production of a harbour. Now, I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I'm just going to go for the harbour. 11 turns, we can also build things like a lighthouse in a harbour, which will help with housing. So I do like harbours, plus 3 gold, I mean, just from the adjacency bonuses we've got. So I'm happy with that, and obviously we can come back to an entertainment complex later on. So let's get that in. We have a spare trade route, but that is being sorted out in this city here, which is nice. So let's carry on. So, Mecca needs... Oh, we've just taken it, haven't we? So, first things first, let's make sure, as always, there is nothing we need to repair. It doesn't look like there is, which is sort of annoying, because now I've got to think about what I want to build. I think we got a builder here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We took a builder off them, which is nice, so we don't need to necessarily go and build a builder. What would be good? I feel like because of where it's situated, for example, we have Poland in the south, Vilnius, who loyalty was not really to us right now. It could be taken over by somebody else. We could build walls, but then I also think, am I that worried about other civilizations that I'd build walls? I'd say not. What else could we build? We could go for a monument. That gives us a nice little culture bonus. Granaries are good for housing, but we don't seem to have a housing problem right now. Or an armory, which would take roughly forever because we don't properly own the city. I just think while we're waiting, either a granary or a monument. Now, we have a lot of culture, but we don't have many cultural districts, so maybe this little 2 bonus would be nice. So we're going to go for a monument. I like every city to have a monument, and obviously as Rome, every city you found gets a monument, but every city you take doesn't necessarily have one, and I think you have to build one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they get destroyed. I don't think they do, but we do seem to be building a lot of monuments when we take cities. We do need to keep our culture up as well to continue our advancing through civics. Sorry, I'm drinking tea, but look at this. Well, yeah, it'll be Sweden in the new game, won't it, with Stockholm in Gathering Storm, which is coming on the PC. But look, Stockholm has moved probably the scariest force ever towards us in the form of a single crossbowman that is damaged. So hopefully we'll be able to take him out. That'll be a nice start to the turn, won't it? Kill an enemy unit, and they're down. Good, good, good. Another thing we need to talk about very briefly in the north is with this force here. So we've just got the bombard up from, it was built in one of the Polish cities of the Empire, but I've decided that the force we will move on towards Hattin is going to include obviously the pikemen and a crossbowman from here, but I've also brought the bombard, obviously, and I'm going to take the knight, the pikeman, and the musketman to take Hattin, because I think we might as well take it if we can. It'd be nice. It's got the campus district, which is obviously good for science. So, yeah, we'll probably take that, then Baghdad, and then we will think about what we do with Stockholm. But there's no guarantees we're going to take that. We could do with this war coming to an end, because obviously war weariness is building. So a lot of these cities need more housing. Good. That's fantastic news. Good news for you is that you've just finished producing a musketman. So you have an opportunity to build something which helps with housing. Ooh, a university helps with housing, but probably not as much as we'd like. A bath will help absolutely. Yeah, a bath would help a lot. Yeah, okay, so where can we build this? We can only build it on the grain tile, which is rather disappointing. But we do have another tile here of grain. So although we'll lose that food, there is plenty more around. So we're going to have to just bite the bullet. The city can't grow anymore, really, without other housing. And I quite like the Bath District. You get it a lot cheaper. You get it half price with Rome. And look at that. That looks mint. Why do I like the look of that being built so much? Does that make me weird? But yeah, I like that a lot. So we've got... Yeah, we've sorted that out. And Roclaw is building a campus district, so maybe we could go for a science building. Housing here is 9 out of 10, whereas in that city there it was 6 out of 6, so we have a little bit more leeway, but we do need to deal with it very quickly. Lots of... Look at that, terracotta army, very nice. I appreciate that. Now with the musketmen we've built here, we have a couple of options. Firstly, we could leave it round to kind of chill and defend, but that seems a bit of a waste. I think if we could get it up to Hattin in a reasonable amount of time, which we sort of can, it could become useful. It could either join the advance there in Hattin, or if we do decide to attack Stockholm, it'd be very useful to have another musketman there, wouldn't it? So let's keep moving. Yeah, you can move upwards. Go that way. I think the Arabs are on the run in the west. Towards Baghdad, so I don't think we're going to need any reinforcements there. Okay, so we are going to keep moving forward. I'm sort of tempted to do a bit of scouting with the knight, so we don't fall into any trouble. Okay, everyone will just have to wait a turn. In fact, yeah, you can move forward into the trees. It's just the bombard will have to wait a turn. That's fine. The crossbowmen, which have brought so much fear to the Arabians and brought down walls single-handedly, apparently, they're going to stay there for now. Baghdad should be quite easy to siege because, yeah, it's pretty open, isn't it? There's no mountains. I mean, taking Cairo was the most difficult one by a margin. Now this has fallen, Mecca's fallen, especially with the encampment. They are in quite a lot of bother. So what I did when I was taking Mecca, because I have done it again, I did it a little bit differently than what I did on camera. So when I loaded the game, I had to do all this again. Was I tried to focus our losses sort of to these two units. So as you can see, this unit here is pretty damaged, so that's going to hold back. But the 3 units in the south, including the one in the city, are pretty good, like very little damage. So we're going to have to take... I'll take a turn to heal also, but I think overall we are ready to get moving very, very quickly. Baghdad is quite a good city, 53 defense. Not going to be easy, but if we can get the walls down, we can try and get the bombard in as quickly as possible, then that would be fantastic. So that's good. In preparation for that, let's sort of move things around a bit. So we can just get the bombard to the front line, which is very important, because if we can get the bombard to the front line, we can start properly sieging the city. Make sure we get crossbowmen forward as well to distract their defensive units. That'll be good. We have an extra musketman there, which I'm pretty confident would be useful in the attack up here. So that's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a good decision. So yeah, we're starting to put together a force here. Yeah, Arabia is in a very, very bad position, which makes me very, very happy. Because I'm a bit of a nasty person on this game. Okay, so you can link up with them, create a scout formation. And everything else should sort of fall into place a little bit slowly, but certainly... I was going to say surely, slowly but surely, but I don't know. Sounds a bit weird when I say it like that. Right, so let's, with this builder, go ahead and work on some improvements. We've already got the silver, which is nice, bringing in gold. I just see opportunities, obviously, to work on the stone. We might see if there's anything else we can do. Ooh, some sheep outside Cairo, which need utilising. And we need to work on the sheep. I don't know why a word thing's so weird. Bit of a weird person, obviously. Right, so let's keep... Yeah, so you can go and work on the stone there. I'll trust the Polish not to come in and invade randomly. Although if they are up for that, obviously we are primed for a war. Obviously a defensive war. You've been no aggression, not an aggressive bone in our civilization. We're just here to defend ourselves. It's so tempting just to start attacking the Polish again here, but there's no need to be in a rush. Oh, we can promote these, right. So this musketman, which one? 7 combat strength versus melee and ranged units, or 10 combat strength when defending against ranged attacks. I'm going to go tortoise, because I think that defending against ranged attacks is really crucial when we're attacking. So I'm happy to do that. And obviously that's a very nice boost to their health. And everything else is coming on nicely. Okay, so we'll skip turn with you. You need... Well, I think your comrade over there is going to take the encampment. But right now, we're just sort of holding our line a little bit. But very soon, in the next few turns, get ready. For the final chapter in the war against Arabia, for now at least. Right, I'm happy with this. So this builder here has been working, as we can see, on these 2 mines here, which has been absolutely fantastic for our production. That's a very good tile. 2 4 production tiles makes me very happy. Now, what should we do next, though? We have a 4 population. There is a few tiles specifically outside of our borders right now I'd be interested in. So I'd quite like to work on the horse. Everybody likes horses. And obviously the Mercury. Is that Mercury? I think it is, right? Yes, the Mercury there is always a decent tile to work on. But which one should we go for? We'd have to buy it. Let's see if I'm willing to part with some more money. 200 gold for a tile. Feel like we might as well put the policy in to buy that. Instead, with our remaining builder charge, I wonder if there's anywhere else we could work on. Is that not being worked on? I presume that is being worked on, right? Lugdenham, how many of your tiles are you working? I think that's been worked on. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been worked on. I'm not sure the grain is though, or the wheat. So we're going to get you moving in this direction. So you go up there, and then we're going to work on either the grain or the wheat, I think, which will help Lugdenham grow. Definitely a little bit of potential with that city. I'm happy with that. You need more housing. I think we've been through that. And Mecca does not provide enough food, but obviously that should hopefully correct itself once the war's over and we can take steps to make sure that runs smoothly. Okay, so let's advance another turn. See if... Oh no, Alex. Why have you sent the galleys up there? That was essentially suicide. Very interesting. I've got myself in a right predicament here. I was grabbing my mug to have a drink, but I grabbed my earphones at the same time, which was daft. Okay, so they have got a crossbowman and a musketman at sea, which makes no sense to me, because what use are they out there? Right, okay, so... Right, okay, so I think we're just sort of waiting. I think we're still on the same turn. I'm pretty sure the turn has not properly ended, but now it will. Okay, I'm hoping nobody builds the Wonderware building. I can't pronounce it, so I will not refer to it in name, but I really want it. The amenities especially would make me very, very happy. We're making 105.2 science now. Oh, they're back on land. Jeez, they have a few units, don't they? You know, for a scientific city-state, they have a decent army. And as we enter the industrial era, very nice.
What happened, but we don't speculate until ballistics confirm.
Alright, good. Well, we have cannons now, so yeah, good luck. Good luck, everybody. Right, so in Cairo, we need to think about what we want to do. I'd recommend probably production. I love production. We'll work on the iron as well, but I think we're going to build a lumber mill here to start off with. Do we have a housing problem? Not really. Nothing I don't think we can sort out with other methods. So that's fine. Industrial road is unlocked. Upgrading all roads in your territory. 0.75 movement points regardless of terrain. Nice, 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 nice. We've got a load of new city-state requests here. So we've got Trigger a Eureka for Scientific Theory from Kabul. Vilnius wants us to train a ranger. Amsterdam wants us to train a ranger. Preslav wants us to train a ranger. There's a theme here. Bandar Brunei wants us to send a trade route, which would be interesting. Valletta wants us to construct an industrial zone. We've not built one of those yet. Would be a good time to start building an industrial zone in the industrial era. Carthage wants us to trigger the inspiration for opera and ballet. Bit different. Okay, train a ranger. Again, send a trade route to Toronto, and that's that. Right, so ballistics is very nice. That's going to allow us to get even better siege units. I think we can now build cannons. Now, the only other thing we need to think about is where do we go from here? Now, I think with the harbour being built, we're about to get the Eureka for cartography anyway. I mean, we have the Eureka for pretty much lumber mill. I think we're building one of them as well, right? I'm sure we'll find out. Let's get astronomy out of the way because we started researching that quite a while ago. Following that, I would quite like to have cartography because obviously our navy is not very strong right now because our science is not very much developed in that area. So we'll go astronomy first. I said astronomy. Is it astrology? No, it is astronomy. Good. Yay, I didn't make a mistake. Okay, so we'll keep moving forward regardless of their unit. And yeah, this little force here in the north, more than anything, is there to protect the bombard. So it might be a good idea to get the bombard on the inside protected from any troops from Stockholm. Because if we can get the bombard involved, this should be a very quick conflict with Hattin. Right, so we've built the builder in Cairo. Housing is next on our list, I think. A bath would be good, but where can we put it? Anywhere, really. I like to think, what is the worst tile? Well, we'll keep the sheep, and we'll keep the 3 production tile. I think either. I don't think it really matters. I mean, that's a bit of rainforest, so if we'd not already got the campus district, I'd have probably got rid of this one, but it doesn't matter. I'll just stick it... Oh no, that's adjacent to a mine, so an industrial zone would actually be better, wouldn't it, next to the stone, right? Let's have a look. Okay, we can't build one. Yeah, we'd get an extra production for putting the industrial zone there. Oh no, but we have the mine there as well, so it really doesn't make any difference. There is pros and cons to both. Right, let's just stick it... Right, we're just going to stick it here. There, we have the... Yeah, that's fine. We have the mine, salt mine there, which will give us a bit of bonus production as well, so that's good. So we're just going to stick it here. Good, yes. We're removing the woods, which is obviously not ideal, but sometimes you have to do it. And now our second bombard has arrived, ready for the final assault, or the major assault on Baghdad. Okay, so our troops are getting into position. Having 2 bombards... Oh wow, we've met a new city-state on the continent, Kumasi. Nice. They want us to train an ironclad, which is a little bit off right now, and a little bit out of our grasp at this moment, but we're not far away. I'm really surprised that they're there. I did not think there'd be another city-state right there. Okay, so... Right, we've got you there. You could probably do with healing for a turn. Can we promote you? Oh, we can. Okay, so plus 10 combat strength versus district defenses. We're not really bothered about land units. I'd rather be able to attack districts. The bombard is now fully healed, so let's get this here. So now we have a line of 3 muskets, we have 2 bombards, we have a few crossbowmen, and some more muskets in reserve. So I think, apart from that one, because that's going to Hattin, I think we're in a very good position to take Baghdad. I'm expecting some form of fight, Never easy to take a city, but with the 2 bombards, the walls should come down quickly, and if the walls come down quickly, I think the city will fall very quickly as well. So next turn, we shall start our advance. Ooh, we can upgrade. We can upgrade. Wow. That makes sense, because crossbowmen upgrade to field cannons. Oh dear. I'm not sure we've got the upgrade thing still in. The upgrade policy still in, right? I don't think we need field cannons against these. No, we don't still have that in. We don't have the upgrade discount in, but as soon as we do, we will upgrade them. I'm not in a rush. I think the bombards will do the job against Baghdad, so we don't need to go and waste a load of gold we can save by waiting a few turns. But that is good. Right, we're not going to upgrade you yet. We could, in preparation, sort of. We've got 2 crossbowmen, so when we're ready to upgrade, we'll start moving things. You're fine there. You're fine there, because we don't want you to come under range attack yet. Next turn, we will move forward. Right, so you've built on the stone. Can really go and do what you want. I'm happy to make improvements pretty much anywhere. There's nowhere that I feel like desperate for improving. Kyra's got a few tiles, but we've already got a builder over there, so really you can do whatever the hell you like. Okay, so we'll go and work on the other stone, and then I'll consider see if maybe we'll use the charging Baghdad or something, I don't know, to improve something. Ooh. Citrus. Nice. So by taking this city, we are going to gain access to a new luxury not far out of our borders. That is going to be sweet. Right, so, yeah, so things are coming on alright. Next turn, we look like we're going to get a harbour complete, maybe? Oh, no, maybe that's a few turns away. Maybe that's 2 turns away. But in the next episode, we should definitely get through, 2 turns. We're getting a trader. We are getting nothing else. It doesn't look like. Oh, we're getting some, campus done in there, Bath done in Krakow. So everything's coming together nicely. Next turn we will actually, and the big part of it will be taking Baghdad. That's going to be the main focus of next turn. And we're also hopefully going to be in a position to launch our attack on Hattin and finally finish off this war with Arabia, claim dominance on our continent, and see where we go from there. So thank you for watching. Please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also be sure to share this series with a friend if you are enjoying. Leave your comments down below as always, and I will see you in another video soon.